We're going to look at a website titled Pixlr, Pixlr.com. There are two different kinds of Pixlr editing sites that you can go to. We will usually use Pixlr E, the more advanced photo editor. So once you've clicked into Pixlr.com, click on Pixlr E. This is the main screen for Pixlr. You have latest projects that you have worked on. Okay. You can look at your history. They also have some templates. Images is just like a WeVideo, where they'll have stock images that you can use. If you have instead something that you want to bring in from either your own photos or the internet, you can save those and just drag it into this screen here, this home screen. If I was going to start in the screen, the first thing that I want to do is click on sign up or log in. And you're going to also sign up with your Google. Click on Google. Then you would have to choose who's signing in. It would also ask you to agree to their terms and conditions. You can uncheck the box that it asks you to check and then say accept. Once you have signed in, most of the ads will go away, and the site tends to work better if you are signed in and more options are available to you. Pixlr is a deep program, something that we're going to be taking very slow, but I'd like you to definitely sign up. And if you are at home and want to take a look at it, please feel free to jump in and try some things out. But I'm going to first start with some images here in just their images screen, the stock images. And I'm going to look up people. Again, these will not have anything that's licensed. These are just stock media that they have. I'm going to take this crowd. If I click on it, I always like to just do the full HD and just kind of the properties that it automatically comes in with, and I just say apply. So this is your main screen in here. There is a layers screen, which will be very important when you are working with a photo editor. You have your history, so you can look at what you've done, and you can also click back through it. So if I made some moves, I could see that I have drawn, and it would record it in my history. In the history, there's probably about 20 moves before it can't go back any further, so keep that in mind. If you are making a lot of moves and want to go far back, it saves the last 20. Each of these, this is your toolbar here, so there's quite a lot of different tools, and if you hover above one, it will show you what each tool can do. It's a small description of what it does, but it will give you an idea of what that can do. If I do choose a tool, like I have my brush highlighted right now, you will notice up on top up here all of the tool's options. If you just kind of look at this top bar that goes up here. So there is kind of a lot. You can just click into see what it does. You can change size of the brush here, the softness. You can change the brush styles through here. You can change the shape of the brush over here. Opacity means visibility, so if I wanted to turn this down, I could not paint as, as a solid dark line. It could be just, 60% darker. Flow just means kind of like the ink. Mirror, if I click on vertical or horizontal or four-way, let's just do that, you'll notice that on all sides it's kind of making a mark. Scatter and hard tip, all of these things can be changed, but you'll notice if I click on different tools that the top toolbar will change depending on which tool I have selected. We are going to dive really deep into the photo editor when we get there. What I really want you to do is definitely sign in, log in, and if you're at home and you want to try some things out, take a look here. I'm going to just show you how to bring in, if we didn't want a stock image, we wanted something that was from the internet. I have on my screen Spider-Man PNG. I can just click and drag this in. I'm going to say create new. So if you have saved a picture off of the internet, all you would have to do is just go to the home and simply just drag it into this screen. We'll get more into this site a little bit later.